Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing watching the Boracity magazine video, and I decided to watch their first video that they posted. It's called Reacting to BTS for the First Time. Now, I never post a first time video was the first time to react to BTS because I've known BTS since 2018 and I started my channel early this year, so it's never gonna be my first time to react to them. But I might have video of the first time reacting to something. For example, the later part of the Rise of Bangtan series. Those were the first time watching the vlogs and some of the new video that they came out. For example, more yet to come. Those are the first time for me. But am I new to BTS? No, I'm not. So I'm interested to see what is this video all about. So without further ado, let's go.
If you're watching this video, you're most probably an ARMY who enjoys watching people react to BTS for the first time. And I
Yes,
don't
true.
blame you. This specific genre of YouTube videos is huge and it's growing along with BTS's popularity. The appeal is understandable. ARMYs want to see people discover and fall in love with BTS. So ARMYs don't want to watch only people's first reaction ever to BTS. They want to watch their whole journey. Of course, the first reaction is usually the one which has the most views because that will determine if the YouTuber is likable and open-minded enough to go down the BTS rabbit hole. I see time and time again how YouTubers react to BTS for the first time and then start reacting to them regularly and sometimes exclusively because of ARMY's feedback, and I can see that they genuinely start loving BTS. However, as wholesome as these reactions can be, the majority of them share the same problems. I would say that all the YouTubers who react to BTS fall into at least one of these 4 different categories.
Okay, I wonder which one is me, even though I cannot say that I fell in love with BTS on camera with my viewers because I've been an ARMY even before I start my channel. So I don't know if any of this category applies to me, but let's see.
The locals who love everything, the experts such as vocal
Not me.
teachers and producers, the skeptics, and K-pop reactors.
I think I'm kind of like, am I the local who loves everything? I pretty much love everything about BTS, but I do not love every K-pop song. And I'm definitely not the expert. I'm no vocal coach. I'm no musician. I'm not a songwriter or producer. I'm just a regular Asian mom who has a regular boring job who happens to like BTS. Okay. And I'm definitely not a K-pop reactor because I'm not reacting to all K-pop, just BTS pretty much. Okay.
However, the majority are a combination of at least 2.
Two, okay.
By the way, the clips I'm showing are just examples, and I'm not necessarily trying to shade these YouTubers.
Please don't.
Just in case you didn't know, the locals are the general public, the non-fans, the ones who mainly listen to the top trending songs. From all of these categories, the locals who love everything is the least harming group. They usually look for and say only nice things about BTS, but sometimes their lack of insightfulness and genuine interest makes them have a reaction full of assumptions, stereotypes, and vague superficial praises.
Wait, this is pretty! Oh my god, they're so smooth. Oh my god, am I becoming a BTS stan?
They will usually comment on how BTS is a Korean version of a Western boy band, and
Yeah.
that is a compliment because they like boy bands.
I just got some Big Time Rush vibes right there, don't know why.
So I reacted to the other of their video about BTS versus the boy band, and I think that's the first time I heard of Big Time Rush. So that was the first time I've heard of a lot of boy bands that exist but I'm not aware of.
Or how they know they are going to like BTS, because Dynamite is a fun song, and if Dynamite is a fun song, then all of their songs are going to be fun.
It's so fun to look at, and it's so nice. They're dancing so smooth. I see them having just so much fun.
So as you can see, the majority, if not all, of their comments are positive. But is it really possible to like everything you react to?
Oh shit, bro. No, no, tío, no, hermano, no, ¿qué estás contando? Yes, yeah, no, hermano, ¿qué estás contando? Ay, 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 ay.
This guy's very excited. I'm sorry that I'm sorry to my viewers. Most of the time I'm not this excited, so maybe my video is a bit boring, but I'm just not a very I would not say I'm not very excitable. I do get excited very often, but maybe I'm just not that. I do not show that outward excitement much. Okay.
And if what you want to be is a positive reactor, then why not try being more insightful about their art and message? Why do they have to comment only about how good they look
Very peculiar looks.
or how they want to know their skin routine? I do understand why they choose to focus on meaningless things. They actually say it.
Yes, I agree that they do not do enough research before they jump into BTS and hence the honest reaction. But I will have to say that BTS, they are very good looking, and what grabs our attention is first is their visual, and we tend to look at their skin. So even me, I truly love BTS. I truly do. I still wonder about their skin routine, so I might not speak about it often, but from time to time you do see on my video that I do comment on, damn, they have beautiful skin.
They think BTS's music is not very profound because they assume that they are like Western boy bands.
Agree.
They
A lot of
assume
people
ARMYs are
think
all
that.
teenage girls, that the best thing one can say about BTS is that their music is catchy or that their visuals are fun. And although I hate these assumptions, can I really blame them? I don't think Westerners have seen a boy band or
No.
group as complex as BTS.
And they're so good and efficient at what they do. They hit their marks, they're learning their moves, they're doing but really precise. You know, like I was watching them, and I'm not even trying to throw shade or anything, but I was like, man, NSYNC, they got away with shit. The moves that these kids are doing, and then you like think of like the boy bands I grew up with, and it was just like, I'm like, damn, it's a.
So as long as they learn from ARMY's comments that their assumptions don't work with BTS, then they are fine.
I'm definitely
Some of
not
the
in this
most
group.
popular reactors are the self-proclaimed experts. These include vocal coaches, producers, singers, dancers, filmmakers, public speakers, stylists, and even mental health professionals.
Can I proclaim myself as a professional? I'm a professional mom. I'm a professional Asian mom that one might think that all Asian moms are tiger moms. That might be true, but I don't think of myself as a tiger mom per se. But can I say that I'm a professional mom? I'm a professional Asian mom. So, yes, I'm gonna call myself a professional Asian mom going forward. Just kidding. Let's continue. Sorry.
I see sometimes that some YouTubers use these titles to attract viewers, even though they don't show knowledge on what they're supposed to be experts about.
Okay. I'm sure that there's lore in that I just don't know. You guys will probably tell me in the comments that it meant so much, and I'm like, I mean, it looks nice. I'm not gonna do too much of a dissection here. This is more of just me fanboying and liking things.
On the other hand, there are some reactions, or as many love to call them, analysis, that can be really good. They usually focus on the technique of whatever they are experts about. However, I do have something I don't like about them. There are times when these reactors focus so much on their area of expertise that they miss the whole picture. For example, if they are vocal coaches, they will be overly critical about the vocal ability of one performance, ignoring the fact that BTS is a very versatile group and that sometimes they can have a very complex choreography, or that there are songs that don't need to be vocally spectacular. They would praise, for example, a ballad like Film Out and ignore a performance like Dionysus because it revolves around choreography. Or dancers would focus on the technique of the choreography, but they wouldn't even mention if they liked the song that they're listening to or not. Or producers would talk endlessly about their music production, but won't even care to read the lyrics.
Like, I can't understand the lyrics, it just becomes about kind of like the music of it. Like, it definitely loses one dimension for me when I don't understand it. Like, a lot of that type of music anyway, like the uplifting type of music, will often have lyrics that not really lead anywhere extra emotionally anyway.
Yeah, there are a lot of assumptions out there. I have a handful of reactors I really like, and I watch their videos just to learn from them because, as you know, that I'm very new to YouTube, and when I first started YouTube, I was not really thinking of reacting, just want to put things on the channel. As you can see from my first one was me walking my dog. The second one was just sharing my experience at the BTS concert. And that kind of grew because I really enjoy watching BTS content. And if I'm watching the content, I just watch on screen with people. I do watch a lot of content off the camera on my own. I try to watch other people's reactions so I can learn from it. But there are a lot of assumptions out there. That's what I'm trying to say. I kind of like digress, but yeah.
It's more about the vibe.
And I understand they are passionate about one thing, but this is BTS. All I'm asking is for you to take 30 seconds to see BTS as a whole. They miss so many interesting things because they focus on only one aspect of the whole package and refuse to see the big picture.
I've also learned to not even attempt to understand their music videos.
Why?
But their music video is the most interesting thing. It means different things to different people, and everybody capture different clues. And many times we will rely on people like XLS to give us a breakdown of what's going on in bookish theory. I do watch her video from time to time if it's on BTS because I'm focused on BTS. I know she does a lot of other K-pop groups too, but I rely on them to give me more inside information on what they think the theories behind the music video is. Because a lot of time, well, not a lot, quite often I don't get it and I cannot get all the hidden meanings. But their music video is very important to understand the meaning behind it.
Why can't they try to absorb BTS as a whole, like a regular person who is not worried about what camera angle the co-director made the camera guy number 4 use at the opening scene?
This camera person's feeling the pressure. The camera person does not have the same amount of rehearsal. It can be even harder for this camera person. So this camera person's just thinking like, okay, I need to get the framing a certain way as well as that camera person, right? The camera person had to make sure this camera person is working super hard to get this. So does the camera person. This camera person, the camera person may have tripped or stumbled or something. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it takes away from any of it. Like, this is like nitpicky, whatever.
And I don't want to be shady, but there are singers or dancers, for example, who would be very critical of BTS or who would be over-analyzing them. And then I listen to their singing and watch their dancing and I'm just like, how can you be this pretentious? Are you really the expert you claim to be? Is your analysis really an analysis, or are you just fooling everyone because you speak in a language that non-experts wouldn't understand? I even see some experts contradicting each other in their analysis. So who is really the expert?
I'm the professional Asian mom.
The skeptics are usually fans of one specific genre or type of artist and will reject everything that is not what they already like. They will usually have the same assumptions that the locals have, except that they won't say that they like everything. Instead, they say everything they don't like.
It's too corn cheese
Come
for
on.
me.
Come on, man.
Huh?
The bilingual singing was interesting.
It just doesn't fit well to me. I don't think BTS. I've listened to I don't know.
Humbug. I think that's ridiculous.
I don't know.
We did an AHA video earlier, and that kind of cheese corn didn't bug you.
No.
But yet this does.
No. Yes.
All right. I'm sorry. I thought it was good. Ty obviously did not like it, so
A+,
all right, fine.
C-.
All right, fine.
All right, guys. Well,
Since they usually don't like one song, they think that they won't like anything else because they assume that BTS only makes one type of music. However, there is one good thing about some of these reactors. They end up changing their minds, at least the ones who read the comments. For example, let's say a hardcore fan of a specific genre reacts to Butter for the first time. What will usually end up happening is that they won't enjoy it.
I have in my older years have become a lot more tolerant of groups like this.
Okay.
Because I have a 9-year-old daughter, and my wife was really into like that kind of stuff when she was growing up, and so I get it.
Then the comments would be full of recommendations of BTS's music that they are more probably going to like. Then they would react to those recommendations and get surprised because BTS was not what they thought. And my favorite part of this journey is when they end up enjoying music they never thought they would enjoy.
I got a message from him and he was like, I just watched this documentary. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read it. I think I might be turning into a fan of BTS.
The guys in BTS record the vocals, record the raps,
Right.
The rapping and stuff like that was incredible to watch. There was this moment where it was JK and he was going quickly between Korean and English. It was seamless. Like watching him do this, I was like, holy crap. And it's like his voice was just like butter. And I was like, holy, I couldn't believe it. Do this. What are you doing? Oh,
He
stop
sounds like
it.
a little head on your shoulder.
Watching them do their thing and watching Chris Martin's reaction to that was just like,
He was like
Oh, so he's talking about the behind the scene video, right? That when Chris Martin flew to Korea and filmed My Universe video or the track. I think that's what he's referring to.
Candy store.
it was amazing. Anyway, I'm fanboying right now. And I have all of you awesome ARMY members to blame for this.
And I think BTS is able to do this successfully time and time again because they are extremely versatile performers and good in everything they do.
They're the biggest group in the world right now.
biggest artist in the world.
And he was like, it makes
period.
me happy.
The K-pop actors. Am I?
Finally, my least favorite group of reactors are the K-pop reactors. These are the YouTubers that react to BTS and every single K-pop group in existence, and they magically like all of them. And I'm sorry, but I just don't believe you. I don't care how much you praise BTS. If you don't seem genuine, I'm not going to like your reaction. I especially don't like how K-pop reactors create a community reacting to BTS.
I have the most lit vlog of the AMAs reacting to BTS. Go and look it up. I was on the news in Korea.
And then become ambassadors of other K-pop labels.
And I've done more for the K-pop community than you've done with your whole entire K-pop channel.
How am I supposed to believe that your reactions are genuine when you're explicitly saying that K-pop labels reach out to you, asking you to react to their groups, and promising to not block your video so you can monetize them?
Saw this email in my inbox, I was befuddled. Once I realized someone from YG was in my inbox, I had to pop the question. By the way, this is an official reaction sponsored by YG Entertainment and
This is a really common practice called
So the K-pop industry, the recording company actually reach out to the actor, ask them to react to their music video and promise not to block. Really? I got a few of my video blocked because of and they're not even other K-pop there. I got blocked by US companies, I guess, because like Bad Decision is blocked in some countries. And I think I got another thing blocked. I can't remember. I just kind of took it down from YouTube. I forget. I'm not even gonna edit it. So I did not know anything about this so-called whitelisting. Okay, interesting. I guess I'll never get to it because I think I'll be focusing on BTS, and that's the only time. I only have time for BTS at this time. Come on, I am a regular working Asian mom that I have limited time on my hands. I will never get the whitelisting invitation, I don't think.
whitelisting, and it's an agreement where the reactors monetize their reactions and the artists receive fake positive reviews.
Well, by the way, I am not being monetized anyway because I don't have enough subscribers, so I don't have to worry about this.
If you watch our live stream we did for the reaction, which got whitelisted by YG. Thank you.
YG said it's a whitelisted video, so maybe they are agreeing.
This channel, for example, has connections with many K-pop labels and people from the industry, and
That's DT something TV. I did watch some of their video on the explanation by the Korean, because I think Idol by them Bapsay and Spine Breakers. I think I watched their explanation video, which was very helpful, by the way.
Even though they mention that they are tired of BTS's success,
I feel like there's a little bit of exhaustion from BTS.
If you're exhausted from BTS, then you can stop reacting to BTS. It's okay. I don't think it will hurt BTS anyway, so it's okay.
Yes.
they keep reacting to and talking about them because it's the most effective way to attract viewers.
Well, I do really like BTS, but not because for them, but because for me. Like I want more BTS so that I can sustain my channel.
And I personally think that they are tired.
Well, at least he's honest. I'll give him that.
I want more BTS so that I can sustain my channel.
And I personally think that they are tired of BTS's success and want to see new faces in the industry.
I do feel like we need some fresh faces in this industry.
Because they are not being paid by Big Hit, but they are being paid by other K-pop labels. How am I supposed to believe anything you have to say when your reaction needs to be approved by the company?
I just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to YG Entertainment, and they wanted me to react to this because they came to me and gave me the official go-ahead to do this reaction video. That means this is just a special reaction video that is officially approved by YG Entertainment.
And other small K-pop channels who are not being whitelisted also share the same characteristics of these big K-pop channels. They like everything, they overreact, they have meaningless commentary, and they are just fake.
Which got whitelisted by YG. Thank you.
But don't get me wrong, like I said, I actually enjoy watching reactions. And even though I hate all of these things in BTS reaction videos, I think many of them can be very good, as long as they are real. You just have to be honest and open-minded. The ideal scenario with these reactors who have so many assumptions is that once they are corrected by armies in the comment sections, they learn and start having a more open-minded view. Even though I follow many of these YouTubers, I don't like recommending them because there is not a consensus on who is a good reactor and who is a bad reactor. But
yeah, I think it all depends on personal preference again, right? And there are a lot of big time reactors out there. If their style does not resonate with you, then you don't have to watch them. So I can understand that not everybody will like my style because my style might be a bit boring, Asian mom watching BTS, how fun is that, right? But I do want to thank all my viewers out there who has been watching my videos. Thank you very much. And do let me know if there's any way I can improve, because I do want to spread more BTS around the world if possible. I'm thinking that maybe I'll do some video in Chinese to attract more Chinese following in Taiwan. That's my homeland, Taiwan, to see. I know BTS is very popular in Taiwan already, but maybe just for the younger generation. So by having me out there as an older person, maybe it will open up more doors in Taiwan for older armies to come to the surface. That's just a thought. I don't know yet.
But I do like YouTubers who share comments or have a journey similar to the one of Jared and Jordan's.
Yes, I do watch Jared and Jordan. They're great, and their videos are long, but they go through comments and they go through their own research. So yeah, and another thing that caught my attention is that Jared has the same name as my son, Jared. So okay.
They are probably the most insightful YouTubers I've ever seen. They research a little before reacting.
Losing the passion for creating. Just think about that for a moment.
They were open-minded from the very beginning. They are honest.
And this is like some real honesty here.
They read and acknowledge the comments. They don't react to every K-pop group in existence for views. They are likable, and most importantly, they are positive without falling into fakeness and hypocrisy. And I understand that not all reactors can be like them. The majority are not very insightful and open-minded from the start. The majority assume the typical things because they haven't seen anything like BTS before, so I get it. I cannot really blame them for being like that at first. As long as they are willing to learn and don't become fake, I'm willing to give them a chance.
For the past decade, we've been doing what most people that we know have also been doing. You hear BTS and you put it aside. That's not for me. No, what are you talking about? A boy band? No. You're talking about a Korean pop boy band? That's for teenagers, teenage girls. Why would I even try to attempt to listen to any of their songs? They wear makeup. They're seen as soft. Why would I do that? Preconceived notions, Jared. Preconceived notions. Absolutely false.
Okay. Okay, so that was reacting to BTS for the first time by Boracity magazine. And as I was watching the video, I was thinking to myself, which group do I fall into? So I don't think I fit into any of the group because I do not fall into the title anyway, that the first time reacting to BTS. My first time reacting to BTS was not caught on camera because it was back in 2018. No, 2019. 2018 is when I first heard of BTS. 2019 is the first time I actually saw one of their videos or saw one of their faces actually. So all my videos are not a first time reacting to BTS per se, but they are first time to watch a particular music video, a particular clip, or particular vlog. So I don't think I can fall into any of the first timers, and I am not a local who does reactions. I'm just a local who want to share my life on YouTube. I don't even know what kind of channel am I. I'm not really a reactor, even though majority of my video are reaction videos. And I'm not expert, even though I jokingly say that I'm the professional Asian mom, but I'm not professional in any of the things related to YouTube. I might be professional in my own profession, which is nothing to do with music or creative material. My job can be boring for some people. And I'm definitely not a critic or analytical video because I cannot analyze anything. I'm not enough analyzing at work, so I'm not gonna do that here. I'm watching video mainly for personal pleasure. Okay. And I'm definitely not a K-pop reactor because I think other than BTS so far I've reacted to one Blackpink song when they have that latest comeback. I only did that because just to make my husband happy. So that was pretty much it. So I don't think I fall into any of this category. And I don't know what category do I fall into. I'm just a regular person, a regular non-professional who loves the boys and want to watch their videos on camera with everybody. So that's the end of this video. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.